Word on the street. Courtney's ready.
Already?
Already.
Okay, no, let her come. Listen, listen. I know it's been hard
good
trying to find love.
morning.
I know. Good morning. I see them curls is flying in the rain.
I know, you see how to come back. But today we're on Whaley Ave at the to-go station. You guys definitely recognize this. It's right on Broadway.
Oh yeah. They got like a little makeover.
Yeah, I know. I'm like the to-go station. I forget the name it was before. But anywho, I'm here with Jack.
Hello, how are you?
This is
Hi,
my
Jack.
guest today.
Very nice to meet you.
So Jack,
Welcome to Love Babs Love Talk. Word on the street.
I think the word on the street is right now it's a normal Wednesday in New Haven in terms of the weather. And the gas prices are pretty fucking expensive.
Yeah,
swear.
Wait, so you just filled up your car, right?
Filling up right now,
Wait,
yeah.
can we come over and look how much you just spent?
Yeah,
Because
it's
I
not
did
even
a-
my car.
Oh, you're still filling up.
Ooh. What is he putting $1,000 in?
I know. Wait, why did
No,
you
it's my girlfriend's car. So
It's your
God.
girlfriend's car? Okay. That's nice.
80.
I sold $80.
80 for not even 20 gallons. Oh my God.
Do you need a new girlfriend? Cause listen.
no, it's a girlfriend that I love very much. And so
Aw.
it's, sometimes I made some money the other day, so
Oh, that's awesome. How long have you guys been together?
3 years.
3 years?
3 years, yeah.
And you said you go to Yale,
Yeah, I
right?
go to Yale,
Did you
yes.
guys meet at Yale?
Yes, we did.
Oh, freshman. So are you a junior now?
I'm a junior, yeah.
Aimed at freshman.
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
Yale kid. I never met anybody, a Yale student with a car. I didn't know there was such a thing.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Oh, she said she's never met a Yale student who has a car, and honestly, I don't think I have either.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to have a car unless you live off campus, and there you have somewhere to park it. But I mean, it's just fucking expensive no matter what you're doing. So
Where do you live?
I live on Lake Place.
Is that
Okay.
literally right there?
Literally right there, yeah.
So tell me, like, what are the benefits of having a car then for you as a student?
Oh well, so I mean, I play lacrosse, and the biggest thing is that we practice every day at the different campus, so you have to drive back and forth, which is pretty helpful. But then on days like this where you don't really want to walk to class, it's nice to be able to get a ride.
Yeah. What are you studying?
I'm an English major.
An English major?
Yes.
What's your girlfriend's major?
She's a history of medicine and sciences major.
How did you guys meet? I'm just curious. I love the
She's-
love
she
story.
is-
Wait. Before
Yeah.
they Courtney, before they get to that, let me step in the mommy role. What the hell you
Yeah.
gonna do with a history degree and an English degree? What y'all gonna do with that?
So if you're really wondering, honestly, I have no fucking idea. But
Okay, I didn't know either when I was in school.
but I'm working in the lab at the Yale Med School right now. So it's in the neurosurgery department. So I'm hoping to either do something with that, go to med school maybe. But med school is a lot of school and a lot of money. So I think I'm just looking for a job in and around the medical field, medical research, which I know has literally nothing to do with English. But
That's usually
it's
how it
something that
goes,
makes-
though.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Majors saying completely different.
Yeah,
What is your girlfriend want to be?
She is probably going to work in finance. She worked for a company that that invests in only companies that were started by women. So she did that for a little while, and now she's going to be something tangent to that.
Okay. And how did you guys meet?
Just through friends. Yeah,
Just through friends.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me, what have you been up to lately?
So we are in the middle of our season right now. So we've been practicing every day and playing games every day. And school is definitely big. Just junior year, you have a lot of work. So I've been pretty much doing nothing but eating, sleeping, doing homework, and playing lacrosse.
Now, do you work? Like, how can you afford the gas?
I'm very fortunate that one, my parents helped support me, and two, I worked during the summer and made a good amount of money during the summer. So it's a combination of those two things.
Where do you work in the summer?
So I worked for that lab in the summer.
Oh, at the lab.
at the med
Okay.
school,
Okay.
yeah.
Where are you?
Yeah.
Where is he from? Where are you from, young man? Where are you from?
So I was born in Bedford, New York, and then I moved to the Bay Area in California. I spent 5 years in the Bay Area, and then I moved back for high school, and now I live in Stamford, Connecticut.
Okay. And so, do you like New Haven? I want to ask you, as a Yale student, do you feel safe in New Haven?
Yes, I feel safe in New Haven. I don't ever feel in danger in New Haven. A lot of people I think my parents' generation, they had like some sort of stigma surrounding New Haven, and they would always kind of warn me about it. But then I got here, and it's a lot different than you think, because seeing people that you're not like that you don't know very well doesn't necessarily mean that it's a dangerous place. Like I think in my years here, I've come to think of it as more of my home than any of the other cities that I've lived in, just because I know it well. And I mean, like, I've never had a single problem with anyone in the city, and everyone's respectful and nice. And I think the residents of New Haven like try really hard to support each other, and I really respect that. And so, I mean, like, I love New Haven because it has a little bit of grit, a little bit of flavor, and I don't think I could ask for anything else in the city where I go to school. That being said, I do want to say that I think Yale University needs to do a lot better in supporting the city of New Haven. Yale University has more money than basically any country in the world, and they can't fucking help the city that they live in. And I don't know why they decided that they're just going to hoard all the land and all the money and not help anyone, but I think that they could do a lot better, because you can see the difference in the campus and in the surrounding areas. It's not fair.
Oh, I love how real you're being. Okay, well, no, because it's true, right?
Yeah, so
when did you kind of discover that? Like, was it like
right away?
Right away.
I mean, the second I got here, you can tell. You go from one street and you walk a block, and then you see these buildings that Yale's built that look like these amazing, like giant Gothic buildings, and then you go one block over, and it's people who are living in houses with no windows, and that just doesn't make sense to me. Especially because, I mean, as one of the main producers of jobs in the area, I think they could do a lot better.
Do other students talk about this too?
Yeah, they do. And the thing is there's a lot of efforts on campus to get in with in City Hall and kind of try to make things better. But at the end of the day, Yale itself is a private institution, and so it can do whatever the fuck it wants. And we pay money to come here, so they don't really have to do what we tell them. And so at the end of the day, it's up to the Yale administration to do something. The city can't make them do anything. The students can't make them do anything. It's up to them. And we say stuff and we protest and whatever, but like, it's up to them at the end of the day.
Yeah, and I know when I went to Southern, like, the president was very involved. Like, you could kind of just go up to him if you had a problem. Is it like that at Yale? Like, do you ever see the president?
Not the same. He's it's like they live in their
hiding away in his office.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm sure you can get a meeting every once in a while, but it's not, no promises that he's gonna listen to you.
Yeah. He probably hides on purpose for that very reason. Thad, do you want to add anything?
Yeah. So you're a junior.
Yes, ma'am.
And you're playing lacrosse. How do you manage playing sports? Because I know Yale doesn't do scholarships for athletes, right? They don't have that. They don't do that, because I know some of the basketball players and all the other things. So how do you balance between your schoolwork and your athletic schedule?
So I mean, it's hard. I definitely I've gotten used to very little sleep. So I start my homework every night, probably around 8:30 or 9, and I'll do my homework until 1 or 2 a.m. and then wake up in the morning pretty early and try to eat and go to class. I think that it just has made me better at managing my time, because like, I think there are a lot of students who kind of sit around and really don't do much, and then like, do some homework here and then sit around a little bit more. And I don't really do any of that. So like, I just don't have a chance to kind of rest ever, which is okay, because I'm not really here to like fuck around. I'm here to do my school and play sports. So it's definitely really, really hard. But I think that I would go a little crazy if I didn't have anything to do.
All right, let me ask you one last question, and then Courtney, I'll get out your way. Have you been a part of the pizza wars? Because New Haven has its pizza faves. Do you have a pizza fave? Now, careful what you say, because this is a dangerous town with their pizza.
So my friends and I have a running joke that Papa John's is the best pizza in New Haven.
Are you kidding me?
and that's just because, in my opinion, when you want pizza, it's usually at around 3 a.m.
Okay.
And you want something that's It's got a lot of crust
Yeah.
and a lot of gross cheese. And the thin modern whatever. Like it doesn't really scratch the itch late at night. So I think I'm gonna stick with that. Yeah.
That's
I love
hilarious.
that. All right, so Papa John wins the 3 a.m. pizza wars.
I love that. Wait, so what is your favorite part of New Haven after being here for 3 years?
My favorite part of New Haven. That's a good question. I mean, I really like I know this might be like a weird answer.
No.
I definitely like I just walk around a lot. And I like to just walk around just because I think there's a lot of sights to see, a lot of interesting characters. And so I just like walking around because you're never bored just walking around and listening and hearing cars yell at each other, whatever. It's just
and you moved here. You moved here straight from Cali?
No, I spent a couple of years on the East Coast.
Okay.
High school, yeah.
But once you got here and kind of saw, like you said, the characters are not. Were you like, oh my god, this is so different?
Yeah. I mean, California, you get a little bit of that in San Francisco and whatever. But I've always been kind of a city rat. So I just like that it feels like a city, as opposed to a small town or whatever.
And I salute you for still walking around, even though you have a car, right?
No,
I
this isn't mine. This isn't mine.
I know, but I know it's your girlfriend. So I'm clearly you drive it too. So I mean, I feel like once people get a car, they don't always walk around the city as much.
No, you gotta stretch your legs.
Yeah. And all right. So do you think when you graduate, you'll stay in New Haven?
I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe. I definitely like working at the med school, so hopefully I can have an opportunity to do that for a little bit longer. But I really have no idea. I'd definitely like to. I'd like to explore the world a little bit more. I've been I've been in America or on the East Coast for most of my life, so it would be good to move around a little bit if I got the opportunity.
Yeah. Any last questions, guys?
No, thank you so much for your candor and your time. I appreciate it. It's nice to talk to Yale students because because I know y'all are told not to spend too much time with the locals. So it's nice to sort of see you.
No, thank you very much for the opportunity. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome.
What are the rest of your plans for the day?
I'm gonna go get some breakfast and then probably do some homework and then I practice later.
Yeah. Wait, how many classes do you have?
I take 4 classes right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And is it 2 every day or?
It's 2 of them meet once a week and 2 of them meet twice a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
So and where's breakfast this morning? Where you having breakfast? Where you gonna go have breakfast at? Are you going to the
dining
dorm?
hall right there?
Okay, all right.
Yeah, Morse Dining Hall.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Great meeting you. Thank you, Babs and Harry.
Thank you, Courtney. Lovely conversation.
No, I love it. Thank you.
All right. See you soon. Stay dry. Oh, that was great, Harry. We never get to talk to these Yale students. I mean, I do because I see them in committees and meetings and the ones that sort of have their hands in New Haven and the workings of New Haven.